What's up, your street skating legends? Spootyskater here, and today I'm at the beautiful campus of the University of Central Florida to talk to you about the secret to skating street ledges. Spoiler alert, there's more than just one. Skateboarding is already inherently dangerous, even more so when you take it to the streets. And some of the things I'm going to be talking about today may not necessarily be legal depending on where you live. So keep that in mind, skate at your own risk, and take everything I say with a little bit of grain of salt, a little bit of discretion. These are just my own personal thoughts and opinions. And with that, enjoy the video. Oh hey, what's up? We're talking about the secrets of skating street ledges. Some may just call these tips, but you know, there's no rule book, there's no manual, there's no handbook to how to skateboard. Everything you learn, you gotta learn by yourself or by someone else teaching you. And in that case, it's kind of like a little inside secret between you and them. First thing we're gonna talk about, probably already guessed it, it's wax. Wax is the stuff that you put on the ledges to make them go. You know, makes it nice and lubricated. Can I say that word? Can I say that? It lubricates the ledges so that you can do your grinds and slides easier. Despite the thumbnail of this video, you don't need to put a mountain of powdered wax on your trucks to be able to grind. That was actually just a bit of an accident. Oh no! And it turned out to be kind of a funny little thing, so that's why I decided to use that there. Typically your skate parks, they're gonna already be pretty waxed up. They're already built with metal and iron sides and stuff, so it's gonna be already kind of nice and slippery, nice and buttery to begin with. But for the most part, your street ledges are gonna be concrete, curbs, stuff like that, at least at the beginning. And you're gonna need to really butter those up. I keep all of my wax in a Ziploc bag. That way, in case any of it wants to rub around, jostle around in the bag or melt up, it's all self-contained and doesn't make a big old mess in there. So just be sure every time you go out and you want to do some street skating and you know you're going to hit some ledges, you bring some wax along for the ride, because you're probably going to be hard pressed to find a ledge that's buttered up enough, especially if it's a fresh ledge. Now, if your homies and the townsfolk, the local skate scene has really gone to town on a ledge like I found a few videos ago, then you probably won't need to bring any wax of your own, but for the most part, it's always better to have just a little sliver in your back pocket just in case, or in your bag or whatever. And then you can make sure you get some good grinds out in the streets, because that's what we're here for, right? We're looking for the secrets to skating street ledges. I'm gonna wait for the wind to stop real quick. That's great. If you make it your mission, your goal in your skateboarding career to go out and do street ledges and curbs, you'll quickly find that just wax and concrete aren't going to yield the results that you're looking for. And in some instances, you may want to resort to painting the ledge, painting the curb, which will apply a nice smooth coat of surface that your wax will be able to stick to, and your trucks and your board will slide and grind through pretty nicely. However, once again, be forewarned, if you go around the town just painting stuff randomly, you're probably going to get in a little bit of trouble. Our next secret follows very closely with the previous one, and that has to do with finding and skating ledges that have already been broken in. There's an ancient proverb that goes, wax a fresh curb and you'll grind for that day, but find a waxed curb and you'll grind for a lifetime. It's pretty easy to find ledges and curbs that have already been broken in, because they'll have this darkish tint on the edge of the ledge, the part that you'd want to grind. And that means that you're in luck. That means there are some rad skaters nearby that have put in the hard work for you and your homies to nail some gnarly bangers. So be on the lookout for ledges and curves that look like these, because they will ensure a nice buttery experience. This one is quite buttery. Allow me to demonstrate. When you're out skating in the streets looking for ledges, you got to be aware of ones that look like this, because you see these little silver things. I'm sure you're aware of these. They're called skate stoppers, and what do? Well, exactly what the name implies. Try and grind that, it is gonna stop you. This particular ledge is an interesting story though, because obviously it's got these skate stoppers on this side, but on the other side, it's a nice buttery ledge. Looks like someone went to the trouble of removing these, which goes back to my earlier cautionary disclaimer. Use your own judgment, use your own head. and be careful with what you're doing when you're out skating in the streets, because skateboarding is not a crime, but some of the things you have to do in order to skateboard, they are crimes. It's illegal. My next secret to skating street ledges has to do with the speed at which you attack the obstacles. Because unlike skate parks, which have been manufactured and polished to a nice smooth edge, the ledges in the street are going to be crusty and crunchy. There's going to be cracks and bumps missing through it. And the only way to grind and slide through those really is through brute force. You're going to want to go as fast as you comfortably can in order to grind and slide through some of those imperfections in the ledge. And all of this flows really nicely into the next secret, which has to do with the kind of tricks you choose to do when you're skating out in the streets. You're going to be hard pressed to learn new tricks on street obstacles. Ideally, you want to learn them, master them, hone them at the skate park first before taking them out onto the streets. Because skate parks have supposedly been designed and manufactured to perfect specifications in order to facilitate skateboarding, whereas the streets have been designed with the city's infrastructure in mind. And in this regard, there's going to be a lot of barriers to entry, whether it be cracks or deterioration or damage, not to mention the people that don't even want you there in the first place. And you have to fight all of this. So you're going to make sure the tricks you're trying are tricks that you are very comfortable with, that you can do on a regular basis at your skate park. Skate parks are fantastic places to go in your free time, meet up with some friends and practice your skateboarding. But nothing quite beats the satisfaction you get from street skating. There's a whole nother discipline when it comes to battling the elements. And out in the streets, it's a different environment. It's completely lawless and rugged and rough. And sometimes you just need to get away from the pristine nature of your skate park and go out and hit the streets and those ledges out there. I hope that some of the things that I've said today will help you in the future. Some of the secrets I've shared with you would be beneficial to your own street skating. So the next time you go out in the streets and hit some ledges, make sure you remember your old pal Spootyskater and the secrets that he told you about. And as always, keep on spooting. I'm gonna keep on spooting with this gargantuan unwich, because it is delicious. Not sponsored by Jimmy John's, but wouldn't it be wonderful if I was? Maybe one of these days. Hit me up, Jimmy. Hit me up, John. I'd be happy to free salt and vinegar chips for life. What's up, skate legends? What's up, you street warriors? Secret to skating street ledges. Secret to skating street ledges. Secret to skating street ledges. There's more than just one. There's actually two secrets. You need a skateboard, you need a ledge. Skateboard and a street ledge. That's the two secrets to the. Alright, thanks for watching. See you later. It's windy today. Going right into the microphone. Come from this way. Right, and the microphone's pointing toward the wind. It's like I did it on purpose. There's an old ancient skate proverb that goes, wax a fresh ledge and you'll grind for that day. Skate a freshly... I just got distracted by this. Yeah, that's great. Buttery. Once again, you caught me combing my hair. Just making sure I look nice and pretty for you folks on the interwebs. Making sure I look good for the YouTube videos. That looks like fun. Okay. Enough of that.